Enjoy watching our story, L'Esprit Academy celebrating 20 years. Yes, we're celebrating L'Esprit Academy's 20th anniversary. And it's more than just years on a calendar. It's really measured in the lives changed and family growth. When I started L'Esprit Academy with my mom and dad in 2004, I had a 3-year-old daughter, Chloe, and an infant son, Eli. And we never could have opened our doors without a unified effort, not only in seeing through our vision of exceptional education in the beauty field, but creating a life of balance, harmony, and joy. We have made building a community at L'Esprit Academy a priority. Fundraisers, off-site events, fashion shows have all been tools to stitch our people together and create a family environment. I have loved being able to have a family business and be a mom. It's a life I watched my mother and father do with me. It's a life that can be created by choosing a career in beauty. In 2004, we advertised on television. We produced a commercial before the build out was complete, so the images focused on a vision of a beauty career. We didn't have a voiceover, it was just vibes. People still remember that ad today. Our marketing now still emphasizes the vision and dream of a beauty career with its flexibility and creativity, but it's mostly on digital and social media. Our 10 core values come to us naturally. They are fundamental principles my parents lived by and guided their business decisions from their first salon in 1979 to today. Resourcefulness is a core value I really identify with because I grew up in a family of upcyclers and used what's around us first. When we opened our branch campus in 2012 in Royal Oak, we embraced the mid-century modern features like the green enameled brick and the polished stone floors. We enjoyed that location for a wonderful 11 years, but due to the lack of good parking caused a big barrier to attendance for our students. So we found a wonderful location a few miles away with 2 bus stops, a huge free parking lot, and lots of nearby amenities. When we moved to Southfield last year, we could have easily decided to start fresh. But as a core value, we refurbished our made in the USA equipment and furniture manufactured over 12 years ago. We love our new Southfield home, and so do our students. In fact, since we relocated in October of 2023, we have tripled our enrollment and added evening classes for all of our programs. The whole team really feels safe and inspired in the new space. Beyond being resourceful with stuff, It's important that we encourage our students and staff to be resourceful with knowledge and experience at our fingertips. Our partnerships with Dermalogica, Wella, Tammy Taylor, and others have proven invaluable. We recently became the first Scrummy partner school, which is a single-use, compostable, and sustainable towel, which ultimately helps the impact on our natural resources like water and energy. Carefully chosen partnerships allow not only our students, but our education team access to incredible advanced training.
A challenge is a part of the business, certainly a part of life. Yeah, first year having the school, my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and it rocked us. But she faced it like everything else in life with an optimism and mental toughness that got us all through and healthy on the other side. In 2014, my dad died unexpectedly, creating a massive vacuum, a gaping hole in our family. But we weren't alone in that loss because the L'Esprit Academy community felt it just as much. Graduates, students, employees, ex-employees, our bank, our pizza shop down the street. To this day, there isn't a place we do business with who doesn't miss Wells too. And for as much of a loss that was, the hole has been at least partially filled by the stories of kindness, support, generosity, humor that came from Pete and L'Esprit Academy. He helped graduates start their own salons, even moving them in with our famous L'Esprit Academy trailer he loved so much. But Pete loved his students, he loved the school, and he was the biggest cheerleader and fan of the beauty industry. Fulfilling L'Esprit Academy core values isn't just a 2024 Golden School Awards initiative. It's been a promise for the last 20 years. It's a promise for the next 20 and for a lifetime. Advocacy comes naturally to us as a family. My father served the community in local and state elected positions with a balanced and common sense approach while keeping focus on small business. My mother also served for 9 years as the chairman of the Board of Cosmetology in the state of New Hampshire. She was one of the very first leaders to ban methyl methacrylate from nail salons. She was one to create a program to help spot human trafficking, and even allowed service animals in salons before that was even a thing. So I'm so proud of her for being a real leader and on the cutting edge of that.
I hope to continue promoting the benefits of beauty, barbering, and wellness education and telling the stories of our students to people in positions to affect their livelihoods, both in DC as well as on the state level. I recently had the privilege to work with a bipartisan team in Michigan to increase hours for our aesthetics license. This shows the kind of agility needed in regulation to adapt to the changing demands of the customer, the obstacles faced by the licensed professional, while keeping the public safe.
What does success mean to me? Well, the best outcome we would want is a happy graduate. When we learn of a student landing their dream job or starting their own business, it validates the efforts our whole team has made. At least half of our L'Esprit Academy team are graduates themselves. So it's a real compliment to our educators and administrative staff when a graduate wants to grow professionally with us after graduation. In fact, actually, my first receptionist at my Michigan salon in 2002 now has a degree in education, and she's currently in our role of student success advisor. Now, she had her daughter just after we opened L'Esprit Academy in 2004, and now her daughter and my son attend Michigan State University together. Now I feel old.
Successful teams who embrace our shared vision of happy graduates is the most important job of our leadership team. Christy, our executive director, is a fantastic communicator and talent developer, along with our very dynamic admissions director, Amy, who brings enthusiasm and experience from all areas of beauty school operations. Development from within our organization is a key focus. Holly enrolled in our first school in 2008 at 20 years old. She is now a campus director. She's industrious, efficient, and creative, and treats the school as if it were her own. As a student, Holly participated in many off-site events that were run by my dad, and he always saw those qualities in her. Our education team is playful yet professional because they understand the significance of students trusting us with their education. Creating a solid foundation for the future professional happens when consistency and accountability meet opportunity. Our educators do this in very impressive ways. meeting the students where they are and pushing them to reach their potential. In 2009, we earned our national accreditation during the middle of a financial crisis. I'm really proud of the fact we never laid off a single employee, even when we were down to 10 students. I felt like we were on mile 25 of a marathon and our muscles were cramping up, but we dug deep and pushed through. We now have 2 campuses and nearly 300 students and have changed the lives of a couple thousand graduates. With high grad rates and nearly 100% pass rates, many of our graduates have their own salons and love hiring our students. It's incredibly gratifying to see our vision come full circle like it has. Students receive regular feedback and check-ins from our instructors. New students are paired with an established student to help acclimate to beauty school. With teacher mentoring and training on relationship building, our educators are prepared to deliver on a promise of exceptional education.
Here at L'Esprit Academy, we're actually like family. A lot of us are alumni. We went to school here. We love it. It's our home, so we're back to teach.
Teamwork. Oh, my L'Esprit family, it means just being together, just being each other's corner, each other's cheerleaders.
Bringing my business partner Ross Bravo on board was another natural choice and an extension of family. Although we were born exactly 5 months apart and continents away from each other, we have a shared approach that has been priceless. We're like 2 peas in a pod, to be honest, like best friends from high school. But Ross brings so much to the L'Esprit Academy experience for all of us. Beyond his brilliance, he's funny and creative. His experience shines through everything he does. We are so lucky to have him.
We are all about meaningful experiences and true connection. Ross really embodies that approach with the whole L'Esprit Academy community.
Well, looking back on these last 20 years of challenge, triumph, change, I would say that I already feel like we're the school of the year, just by the feedback, gratitude, and positive energy on campus from the students and the team. Really, in all honesty, it's the school that has given so much to me and my family that I'm grateful for. I've had the opportunity to start a business with my mom and dad. I got to work with my father for the last 10 years of his life. I've had the flexibility to be around my family. I've worked around exceptional people who have pushed me in so many great ways. And I've really had the privilege to watch people grow. I would say that's a win. Thank you, L'Esprit Academy, for changing my life and making my professional career grow and expand to amazing proportions. And I have you to thank for it. And I look forward to hearing all of your success stories soon. And vote for us for School of the Year. And we'll give you a puppy, a slightly used puppy. But she's really cute. She's really cute. Hey, honey, say vote for L'Esprit Academy. Vote for L'Esprit Academy for School of the Year because I need to outdo my brother.